Yeah, of course. So, Jake, I am the sales manager for the Amazon retail sales team here at Exertis. I've been here 6 years. Our kind of team's responsibilities, we sell into Amazon. It's our kind of only customer, primary focus. It allows us to have a, as I say, like a real focus on the customer, the needs for them, and they've got quite a unique way of working. My day-to-day responsibilities is to support the sales team, making sure we hit our objectives.
Okay. And what's your favourite thing about working at Exertis?
It sounds like such a cop-out, but I would say the people. I've worked at quite a lot of different places, and I think just the general atmosphere and vibe of Exertis is really good. It's got a real strong kind of company culture. I think you've seen that with the introduction of things like the ERGs we've had introduced in recent years. It's a very open door policy kind of place. I think only Tim has an office, and everyone else you can just walk up to and chat as if they're your mate rather than quite a senior director. So I'd say it's the people and the kind of office atmosphere and culture.
Perfect. So we're going to do a section called Unbox a Win. So we're going to talk about Amazon Hub.
Okay.
So can you just talk us a little bit about what it is and what it means for our partners and the journey behind how it happened?
Yeah, of course. So Amazon Hub is basically a evolution of what we have at the moment, which is Vendor Flex. So I'll explain what that is. So in case anybody watching this doesn't know, Amazon Vendor Flex is effectively an Amazon fulfillment center within Exertis warehouse. So if you're ever in the Burnley warehouse that we have up north, there's a section of it in the corner, which is effectively, for all intents and purposes, an Amazon warehouse. So it's Amazon staff, Amazon systems. They deliver they get orders from Amazon customers and deliver directly to them. The advantage for us having that is the speed of delivery, the accuracy of delivery. We don't have to, we've got Prime Day coming next week, and at the moment trying to deliver into their network, we face issues with getting transport, booking in slots. Their FCs are full, and it becomes a real challenge to get stock in for these key deal periods. The advantage of Vendor Flex is we don't have that. We don't have to get a truck, load it up, send it in. We have to wheel, and I'm going to simplify this massively in the warehouse. If anyone's watching this, I know it's not as simple as this, but they basically wheel it from one aisle over to another, and it becomes Amazon stock, and they can deliver that to customers straight away. So that's Vendor Flex. The next kind of evolution of that, I suppose, the only element of Vendor Flex where we face challenges, it's in one central place, right? It's in Burnley, and if you're a customer in Plymouth and the stock is only in Vendor Flex, you might not be getting the best delivery time from Amazon. Moving to a hub proposition, it works in kind of the same way internally. The key difference being that Amazon won't just deliver to end users, they'll also deliver to their own fulfillment network. So we deliver everything into the hub. They then get the trucks and they get priority slots because it's Amazon to Amazon, right? And they deliver all across their network across the UK. And that allows us to just spread the breadth of products a lot, like spread more around the country, and offers better delivery times to customers.
Am I right in thinking that we're one of the first to adopt Amazon?
I think as a distributor, I believe we are one of the first, might not be the, but we're one of the first to do it. It is a fairly new program. And yeah, we're very excited about it. It offers us, as I mentioned, the benefits of Vendor Flex as a standalone thing. The hub just escalates that even more. We'll be putting even more into it, even faster. And that's all it's about. Our key job, keep Amazon in stock. And it just allows us to do that better.
And was it a situation where Amazon approached us to do that, or how did it come about? What's the story?
Really good question. We're always collaborating with Amazon, working on the next, big thing, next big program that Amazon do. We've seen dropship evolve over the last year from where we were doing a real minimal amount of units to now about 15 to 20% of all of our business goes through dropship, which is delivering directly to a customer, doesn't actually touch Amazon's systems at all. So that's one thing, and Vendor Flex Hub just the next one, and no doubt next year there'll be a new one. But we're always collaboratively working with Amazon on these programs to put ourselves in the best position to help them.
So yeah, can you talk me through a bit about day in the life? What's it like for you in a peak period? What's your day-to-day with your partners, and how does the team work?
Yeah, of course. So it's a really good time to ask because, as I mentioned, we've got Prime Day coming a week yesterday, so it's a busy period for us at the moment. I suppose a day in the life for us, our key objective is to keep Amazon in stock. They're the biggest retailer in the world. almost the front page of the internet type thing. People go on there, they start their shopping journeys on there a lot, and we just want to keep them in stock, and that's our key kind of role in the whole process. So our day-to-day, we've got a team of account managers, account directors who work really closely with brands, planning things like promotions that are coming up, aligning forecasts with Amazon, making sure that supply chain is working. We're bringing in the stock in plenty of time when we need it. Gives us time to do what we need to do, get the orders from Amazon and start putting that in, and we do that in lots of different ways, right? As I mentioned before, we still do delivery into the network, we utilise Flex, we utilise dropship. So it's just building a plan with the number one goal of keeping Amazon in stock, basically.
And are there certain things that vendors overlook if they're working with Amazon directly that we can support with?
We deliver into so many different places all the time, and that can be challenging if you're a vendor where you know to deliver the breadth that we do. At the moment we've got probably about 5 lorries a day going to different FCs, and that can be a challenge for a brand to do themselves. So we try and we support with that. And yeah, there's loads of things like dropship. So again, I'm going to use Prime Day as an example. So what we'll definitely see next week when that kicks off is Amazon on certain lines will just blow through their forecast. Everyone's got a plan instead of punch in the face, as they say. Both of the forecasts really quick, and we have the kind of flexibility and agility to react to that really fast, whereas a brand may or may not. So with our dropship proposition, if Amazon sell through their forecast for Prime Day in 2 days, our dropship will just kick straight away. Amazon go off site, run out of stock on site, and instantly our dropship proposition kicks in, and it keeps Amazon as an in-stock message, which is really important for brands. You don't want to lose deal traction, you don't want to lose sales, right? You don't want to lose the rankings and all that sort of stuff. So that's a real advantage.
Perfect. So what's on the horizon for the Exerts Amazon team? What are you looking forward to over the next couple of quarters?
Always continue to grow our dropship capabilities. We want to get faster. We want to be able to deliver quicker and in bigger volumes. There's a number of other programs, I suppose, that Amazon are engaging us with at the moment. One being a transparency, which is basically it's effectively to protect against counterfeit products being sold on Amazon. But it's really valuable for brands to make sure that customers are getting genuine products. We don't want a customer to have a bad experience where then they're receiving something and it's not as they expect. So there's a transparency program. We support a number of our brands already in going through that program and doing the re-stickering and serial number capture that's required, and offering that service. So I think that's a big one. And then there's a couple of things as well. Amazon always talk to us about Amazon Business. That's something that we're trying to get a bit more focus in. Obviously, Exerts as a whole, we have quite a strong retail and consumer proposition, but we have a strong business-to-business proposition as well. And I suppose it's about blending those both. As I mentioned before, a lot of people shop on Amazon, and people are doing it to buy their office laptops, office headsets, etc., etc., etc. And why not do that on Amazon Business rather than wherever else? So that's a big one for us.
Perfect. So the next bit, I don't know if you need to have a bit of time to think about it, but just can do like a shout out to either a team member or a vendor or a customer, someone that you've worked with, and just give a bit of a shout out, recognition, and a little quick story about why.
We are, my team, the sales team, I suppose, are just one step along the journey, I suppose, of getting Amazon in stock. We've got the buying team, the portfolio team that work with the brands to make sure we've got the latest products available coming in. We've got the warehouse. The warehouse are probably who I need to shout out, to be honest, the work they do. And, as I say, we've got Prime Day next week and we're just dropping ridiculous amounts of work on them, asking for favours, loads of ad hoc requests at the last minute, and they always get it done. So it'd probably be the team in the warehouse that I'll have to shout out.
Perfect. And then your favourite bit, know your acronyms. So obviously Amazon's famous for not using real words. So we're just gonna do a few just to see actually know what they're saying. So starting with BB.
Buy box.
Well done. AWS.
Amazon Web Services.
FBA.
Fulfilled by Amazon.
ASIN.
Amazon Standard. See if inventory number or identification number. It's one of the two.
Which one? Pick one.
Identification.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nailed it. ACOS.
It's cost of sales. Advertising cost of sales.
Yeah. BSR.
I genuinely don't think I've ever heard that. BSR. Give me a clip.
Bestseller rank.
Oh yeah, no, I only got that one.
And last one. Let's go with AMS.
Amazon Marketing Services.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You're at the